Hi guys, welcome to a video, and today I'm making a serious video. I kinda hate making videos about these, but I have to out of the respect of these people. I just wanna say RIP Saya Kakkar. She was, and the word was, a TikToker. She died, yesterday. It's very sad. I know I'm in a different area from the other area, but I wanted to make, and I'm sorry my hair's a mess, but I wanted to make a video on me giving my respects to her and out to her family. I don't know why she killed herself. I just know that she did. And, guys, I can't tell you enough that life's hard enough without adding extras to it. You see what I mean? And it's sad to see these beautiful girls, these beautiful girls, just take their own life. It's sad to me. It breaks my heart. Man, it really does. It's sad, man. I don't even begin to tell you, how heartbreaking it is to see, someone just getting a rope or pulling out gas or getting a knife or a gun and just taking their life. It's sad. Guys, a message for you tonight. I'm serious, dude. If you talk to me, I can sort out your problems. Okay? You could talk to me about it. Because I will fix it. I will help you. I will, say, hey, you shouldn't do this. And I got an alternative for you. There's always another option, whether we think so or not. But there's always other options than taking your own life. I think it's another hate one. Excuse me. Hold on. Sorry about that. Guys, the thing is, life can be funny. But you probably know this, but I'm gonna put a different spin on it. Life is really, really funny. And you probably heard that one before, but let me get there. It was like I was researching tonight. There's people out there that live to be 117 years old. 117. And I think to myself, well, how come this person lives to be this old, but the other one doesn't? And I know you're still waiting for that different part. But people, anybody, doesn't matter who, people will die when they're meant to. I never thought about it this way. It's like inside them that they're going to die at a certain point. And yes, maybe she was gonna live longer if she didn't do that. Or she died from rope. That's pretty sad. That's the fastest way to go, I think. um, hook some rope up and end it. But I never really thought about it like that. Like, there's like a timer in ourselves, and it keeps ticking. It's like a clock, and it ticks until a certain time. And once that hand reaches, like, let's say 12, and the bottom hand reaches 6, that's when your time is up. But I don't know, man. Like, I know it happens to guys too, but I have a message for girls. Girls, I just want to say to you, I know I'm not a popular guy. I know I'm not some fancy setup guy. But my message for you tonight is, whatever monstrous person is out there and they text away hateful innuendos to you, cut the phone off, or cut the laptop off, or the tablet, or the TV. Cut it off and refocus on what's important. You. You're important. No one's another you. There's no one like you. There will never be anyone like you. And I know you know this, but I want to add this. I'm going to add that we all have a gem, okay? And this gem is a very special gem. You can't go out to any jewelers and buy this gem. It's like made in us. So, whether your gem is pink, yellow, or purple, your gem is very special. And harvest that gem inside you, because it's like I was talking to my dad outside when walking Sweetie tonight. I said, this is sad about Saya Kakkar. And he was like, absolutely. And not only that, it's just potential wasted. It was like my dad was saying. It was like my dad was saying. He said, there could be a bum on the street, and he has so much potential to do great things. And I could compare other people to this girl, but there was no one like this girl. Yes, there was other girls from India that probably did TikTok. Awesome. But they're not Saya Kakkar. And I never watched her TikToks, okay? I never watched them. But I love TikTok. I think TikTok is a good expression to dance and just let it all out. Sweat out all those bad negative vibes out within dance. That's just awesome to me. And honestly, this app, personally, to me, even though I've never used it, yes, an app I've never used, brought me closer. A lot of people were probably like, huh? Well, it brought me closer because I've been watching videos of TikTokers, and TikTokers, every time I see a TikTok, whether it be a funny one or dance one, it encourages me that I should do one someday. And, just let it all out and shake it out, I think it's important to know that our gem has worth. Now, we could either polish our gem off inside of us, or we could just leave it on our shelf, leaving it all dusty and never let it shine. Now, some of us let our gem get displayed in a glass case in a museum. Some of us let it just stay dusty and never get polished off with a duster picker-upper, which means like you pick it up and you dust it. And some people, all they can ever do is just shine and let their gem be always polished. Now, I'm referring to all of us having a gem. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, it's our talents, our gifts, our inspirations, our uniqueness, our differences, our pretty much just things that make us us. I'll give you an example. It's like me. I can actually sing, and I can actually draw, and I can actually, do all these cool things. And I never really, explored it deeper and let it, reflect off. It's not so shiny that it can have a reflection in it. That's how dusty mine is. I need to work on it. I need to work on my singing and drawing. And, honestly, Oz, it's down to what we want out of, basically, just out of our, not life, but out of, well, that too, but out of our, well, yeah, just potential. And the potential could be whatever you want, man. Honestly, I can't word it any different, but life is just so people say short, some people say long, some people say it's not enough, but I will say this. I'll say to you that what I recommend doing for your gem is get a piece of cloth, soak it down in some hot soapy water, and just polish it until you could see your reflection. And once you see you in it, then you know that you've accomplished at shining your gem. And honestly, guys, that girl, from what I'm hearing, had such an amazing gem. She had so many gifts, and it got all threw away. It's pretty sad. You know, she took her TikToking skills, that's what I'm gonna call it, her TikToking skills, and just went and threw it out like it was garbage. And I don't really know, like I said, what happened, but I guarantee you it was down to, you're a really awful TikToker. I guarantee you that's the comment that got her, or something similar. You know, a comment's a comment. You can delete it. You can block that user. But you can't block you. You see what I'm saying? What I mean is, you can never stop being you. People can try to stop you from being you, but we all know you can't. You can't stop you being you. Because you, it's just gonna be you. You, man, you. And maybe she messed up on like a dance, I don't know. But whatever it was for this girl that literally made her drive her car over the edge and down into the water, then it sounds pretty serious. And I know I've been making this Saya Kakkar rip video long, but this message had to be coming from me. Alright. And honestly, we are going to get times where, you know, if you think about it, our gems are gonna be dusty. That's why we should keep it up and always polish it off so we can always see a reflection inside. You know, right now mine's like half and half, you know, sort of dusty, but also not so dusty gem. And, you know, doesn't matter what shape, size, or color your gem is, you can let it shine through, if you want it to. If you really want it to, you can let your gem shine through and see that reflection 24/7. Every time you wake up, every time when you brush your teeth, you put on some clothes, you eat a bacon and egg biscuit, you know, every time you walk your dog, walk your cat maybe, or your ferret, or you are just simply, you know, making a video. Whatever it is, I hope you always see your gem just go through. Now, probably all of you are asking, Creeple Slayer, how big is your gem? How big is it, you know? Because I want to know. And what color is your gem? And can you see your reflection through your gem? I'm going to be answering these questions. So, my gem color is actually very unique. And you're like, come on, Creeple, just tell us, what is it? Well, it's not green, actually. A lot of people think, oh, it's green for Creeple and Slayer. No, it's not. It's actually a color that you probably wouldn't think that it would be for me, but this color is... Okay, you ready for it? You ready? It is... Wait for it. Wait for it. Green. I was playing. My color of my gem is... no color. And you're probably thinking, no color? Well, why does everyone else have a color but you don't? Well, I like to look at it this way. Yes, it's good to have a colorful gem. It might make it a pretty gem, but doesn't make it a happy gem. Now you're like, a happy gem, huh? Huh again? What? What's wrong with you? Well, mine's clear because I like to see no color, because I feel like if you have a clear gem, then that means you have a clear conscience, you've got a clear heart, you've got a clear soul, and you, well, you just have clear understanding of things. Now, those things you might be asking yourself, what things that are there, Creep-on Slayer? Well, let me tell you. But before I get into that, I'm going to be talking about conscience. So, the gem, you might ask, how does it connect with your conscience and your heart and your soul? Well, if your, gem wasn't connected to your head, your brain, it wouldn't have the connectivity of being connected to brilliance and ideas that are connected. With you. And honestly, your gem has to be connected with your head. And anything on your conscience is obviously on your brain, so conscience is, it's got to be clear, I feel, anyway. So, let's say yours is a darker color, let's say yours is red. You can see yourself, but not that good, right? You can't really see yourself that well if you're a red gem. But for us clears, let's just stay with the clear one. So, you can't have a dirty conscience, because if you have a dirty conscience, it means you're not happy, which leads us to our heart. And our heart is connected with our gem from feeling and pretty much just rhythm within. Now you're like, rhythm within. What do you mean? Well, you know how people dance, especially on TikTok? Well, in their heart, they have a rhythm. And what shines it from their heart is the gem. The gem shines it. So, a particular dance move will make your gem polished. You'll have a deep and bright, pretty much just blast of light and reflection from your gem. And it's interesting to think like that. It really is. And, you know, another one for the heart is not just rhythm and feeling, but also to keep things together. Now, what do you mean by keep things together? Well, not organs, I protest it anyway, but I'm talking about people and places and, you know, basically just even sayings, even, we can keep them to our heart. And that can also wind back to our brain and our conscience. But let's just stick with the heart. So, but yeah, even a saying can mean a lot to someone's heart. So, and that's what can also fire up the rhythm. So let's say you say to your mom, "I love you, Mom." That rhythm, it's just like, it beats beyond belief. So it never skips a rhythm, never skips a beat, as they say. So, but not just like I love yous, but also like, hey, nice Coca-Cola Korean shirt, man. Oh, thank you. You know, that type of stuff. It can make you have that rhythm. And sometimes it's different beats. Sometimes it's boom, titty boom, bitty boom, titty boom, bitty boom, titty boom. That's more for I love yous, but like, these ones are boom, titty boom, 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 titty boom, titty boom. That type of beat, that's for like, oh heck yeah, buddy, you know, let me chill here. You know, I've got my soda in my one hand, and, you know, I'm just chilling, and, you know, I'm watching Maddox, and, you know, just hanging out, having a good time. You know, that's that type of rhythm. So there's that, and yeah, so there's that. And, our soul. Now, a lot of people most likely have questions for the soul. Now, soul's tricky. It's nothing like heart and mind. It's something that you can't see. You could take a magnifying glass, you can rip me open, or protest it anyway, and look for it, but it's not there. What soul is, it's like this colorful wind, okay? And like I said, my gem is clear, so what does that make my soul? Clear. clear is good to me because if you have clarity, then you've got that, well, you've got the reflection all the time, even if it is dirty. And I'm not saying other ones are not like that. I'm just saying that the other ones, you really have to work hard to see the reflection because the different colors of them and the dust that's all over that gem. But anyway, rip to her. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next one. Creep it out.